Wow, what difference a normal LED light bulb can do. Oh my god. Hi, my name's Tori. Normally I have yellow lighting, but today we have been graced. And we'll be graced from now on with a nice bright white light. I'll work on the camera angles and how I decide I want to do things later on, but for right now, we're getting into my project Use It Up for 2018. This is my 4th update, and I'm going to be introducing 1 month, 1 palette challenge. Not even like a challenge, but just to start going through my collection, I'm going to start picking another palette to add on each month. So let's get started in order like always. First, loreal powder. Use this baby every day. It has gotten flatter, but no signs of pan yet. These two babies are still here. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and Benefit's Air Patrol. And I actually found out, I went through my Sephora purchases today, and this is kind of older than I thought it was, so this really gotta go. Along with this product that's old, but I already knew that, and that was the NARS Duo Laguna and Orgasm. I honestly don't think the pan expanded on Orgasm, so I need to focus highly on this again. I have strayed away from this and this next product, which is the Tarte Exposed Highlighter. I strayed away from this. I don't favor this highlighter because it's very glittery, and I don't prefer a glitter highlight. So I've been straying away from that, but I need to bring it back out. Then my e.l.f. eyebrow, I'm only working on the powder, and this is what the powder looks like this month. And I'm not stressed about this product because I see progress every time I use it, so it doesn't stress me out. Next is the Smashbox Full Exposure Little Palette, and honestly, it's just the big dip in nude, and then the rest. I still haven't touched these too much, but everything else has been touched. It just needs to get a little bit more action. You know what I mean? And then we got the L'Oreal Glam Lash. I think this should be up. We should be done ambitiously by the next update, but realistically 2 updates from now this should be done, because I use a lot of coats of this because it does not give me what I desire, and what I desire is volume because I already have the length and the boldness. So I think today I'm just wearing this. Yeah, I'm just wearing this, and it's like, you can't even tell my eyelashes are there. It's kind of annoying. We got Lime Crime Cashmere, but I can't really tell how much product is left, which is what sucks about these. Same thing with my Maybelline Vivid in Nude Trill. Then you got L'Oreal 710 Mulberry. Being a champ, it's competition season now, so it's starting to get used more. So if this isn't done by June, I will be very pissed off at myself. That's the goal for that buddy. And this buddy needs to get out of town. This is MAC Candy Yum Yum. So I need to work on this. I'm pretty sure I said that last month, but life's been a little hectic. I fell off my beaten path, if you can't tell from my videos. So now, I switched up my Z palettes again and how I wanted them to look, because I can never decide how I want my Z palettes to look. So at the moment, the like main Z palette I'm working on is this little baby. So at the moment, this little dude. All of these square pans are Tarte shades, including the one that has pan right here. They're from the 2015 Romantic Essentials palette, I think that's what it was called. The pink shade, well, the more like Fireball, Urban Decay type shade, and this shade is from the Loreal Pro Brunch palette, and then this is from Morphe and Kathleen Lights, and this is a Coastal Scent shade in Mauve. So since then, this shade shattered. I believe since the last time you saw this palette, I've used up like 2 shades. yeah, since then I've used up 2 shades. And now, I'll do the same. So the Sephora palette has all of these are Kathleen Lights and Morphe, and then these are all Coastal Scents, which is Incognito, Cherry Moss, and Aluminum Taupe, that's what it is. And then for my big boy Z palette, we have all the little tiny squares are the Loreal palette, and then this one is Chocolate Cherry, and then the rest are all Kathleen Lights and Morphe, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Makeup Forever, and then a rainbow highlighter. So, you know, they're all pretty much the same, which is to be expected because I'm not reaching for it. Because to save my sanity in the morning when I'm rushing, it's easier just to grab this little guy and be like, hey, I have some type of look in here, then grab the other stuff. And then, the real star. I've been working on this a lot, and not even working on a lot. I've just seen a lot of progress with it, which I feel like everyone will appreciate, so it doesn't look like I don't use stuff up every month. The Tarteist Pro palette. This is what it looks like now. Okay, that's not that bad of a glare. Tattle, stop. So, is there any way I can show this better? Okay, this glare isn't that bad. So now Classic has a dent in it, and Chic has major pan. My goals for this palette is to use up 1, 2, 3, or 4, or at least continue to hit pan. And then once I hit pan on Classic, I would love to move on to Vintage. But I'm making it a point to use all the mattes in this palette. Like, these past weeks and past week and a half when I started really focusing on makeup again, I tried to dip in all these mattes. The shimmers I don't like, so I don't really care about them right now or as this point in the pan. I'm focusing more on mattes because I tend to wear mattes every single day, so there's no point for me to focus on stuff I'm not going to wear. With the Z palette, because I didn't say what my goal was besides, you know, use it up, I would like to continue using up this light brown, which is in a pan, and so is this true brown, is what I nicknamed it. So those two I'm trying to use up by Easter, which is like pretty goddamn close. And then if I can keep hitting pan on the peach shade, that would be delightful, along with the bronze. And the Coastal Scents doesn't piss me off that much. Like, I like having that pink shade there. But with the next palette, I might be either using that pink shade more or less. So this month's palette, Naked 3. I've already been using it for half of February, but I just want to continue it. I want it to look used. I bought this. This is a Christmas gift last year for myself. And not last year. Christmas of 2016. That's the year. And literally, I put Burnout in a pan, even though I know I'm not gonna pan it. I just want to pick up this palette more because I love Limit as a crease shade, which is the little buddy, and then that's Burnout. But like, I don't use it. I don't. I actually took Mugshot today and I put it in my outer V because I needed another mixing shade and actually looked good. It's kind of 7:30 at night and I put this look on at like 11, so it's kind of, you know, out there now. But like, the only shades I think I probably won't use will be Trick and Dust, these two, because they're very like flaky and like chunky. That's a better way to describe it. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta fix this lighting, but Like, they're pretty. Don't look at the red stain. That's from a Morphe palette. I want the Ulta. But, like, they're glittery, they're chunky. I don't use the Tarte highlighter because it's glittery and chunky, so that's my current status. That's where I'm going. And I'm expecting it to get a tad bit harder for me because since it is competition season, I tend to gravitate towards the products I know work and look the best on me. So some of these might not get the love they deserve, or I don't even know how else to word it besides that. But I'm going to try to continue to wear. I did so good in January. Not January. Like the first and second update, I did literally, I just hope I get that way again and just keep using up these products because my empties bin for the year has already started accumulating products, and it's making me excited that I might actually hit my goal, which is very unrealistic, but the idea of me like might being able to do it makes me very excited. So don't forget to join and watch a 18-year-old with high hopes pan, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and peace out, Girl Scout.